Perfect time. And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Atletico Vega Real versus CSD Municipal in the first leg of the preliminary round of the 2022 Scotiabank CONCACAF League. Of course, 4 draws, 4 matches, 2 more tonight to end the first legs, and then next week will be the second legs, of course. 2 more games, 1 more live stream, 1 more review. Let's see if we... Honestly, at this point, I'm just rooting for the 6 draws. That'd be hilarious. At this point, I'm just rooting for the 6 draws to start the tournament. That'd be hilarious. That's got to be some great stat, seriously. Lineups are as follows for Atletico Vega Real, the home side, playing at Cibao, Estadio Cibao, the home of Cibao FC. We got Juan Dominguez, Raven de la Rosa, Guillermo Melendez, Joseph Gomez, Jose Calvo, Fabrizio Moreno, Fitzgerald, Gedna, Arismendi, Jimenez, Eliadar Dorlus, Miguel Berget, and Schneider Desamor. 4, Atletico Vega Real. 4, CSD Municipal, Ricardo Jerez in goal. Steve Macuca, Malcades Portillo, Marlon Sequen, Moses Hernandez, Eduardo Soto, Antonio Lopez, Jose Rosales, Jaime Alas, Cesar, Arquila, and Jose Martinez up top. 4, Municipal. They're 11. What up, Celador? How we doing? Just ate a little bit before the match, and here we are. It's a good day, though. Have the tunnel in the stands. That's actually kind of cool. Not going to lie. Dominican Republic. This match is in the Dominican Republic at Estadio Cibao, home of Cibao, but Atletico Vega Real, of course, uses it tonight. If, and that's a colossal if, Sacramento Republic get the 2022 Open Cup, does that mean nuclear doomsday is coming? Well, no. I don't think it means that much unless Vladimir Putin just chooses to push the button a day later. That's the only way. If Putin pushes the button a day later, you'd be right. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be crazy to see Sacramento win Open Cup. That would suck. That would suck. That would suck. At some point, I hope I host a meetup or something. That's something I'd like to do. Municipal 3-1. Yeah, I'd say that's probably what's going to be the scoreline, but I'm kind of rooting for just all 6 matches to end up as draws since we're this close. Like, just low-key. Rebel the Stars here. What up? You know. I mean, we got 2 more today for the first legs. All 6 first legs, and we would be 6 draws because we have a 0-0 draw from Waterhouse Pacific, 1-1 from Aguila Alajuelense, 0-0 from Verdes Platense, 1-1 from Malacateco Sporting San Miguelito. Well, wait, did I predict that one? Oh yeah, no. Oh wait, no. No, I had Olimpia versus Comunicaciones, but that would be awesome if we got Municipal versus Comunicaciones in the quarters. But Olimpia versus Municipal, I don't like their chances. Vega Real in the red, Municipal in the blue. So I can cover everything. Just like during the Champions League. Could I stream both and react to the second one? Yes, I could. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. I did that a little bit during the Champions League, I have to admit, especially if it looked a bit appetizing. But I did do that a couple of times. Montreal, Cruz Azul. I think I did it a couple of times. But when you have like 2 games, well, honestly, when it's a 3-game day, I don't even do the earliest game, so that's a bad excuse, but whatever. Imagine if Sacramento Republic were in the 2023 Champions League. Wouldn't that be psychotic? I mean, we got Vancouver Whitecaps in the 2023 Champions League. Why not just go full psychotic? Why not? Let's go full off the rails. How about it? Hey, and at least Danny Dichio would be on the touchline during a Champions League game, so that's a win for me. If Toronto can't be there, that's a win for me. That would be nuts, yeah. Apparently, an African match guy already got awarded 3-0 12 hours before kickoff. How? Vancouver got 2 Canadian Championship titles before Red Bulls got their first Open Cup title. See, that's how easy the Canadian Championship is. Even Vancouver could luck into a couple. Even Vancouver could luck into a couple. The first time, Alphonso Davies was there. The second time, Bob Bradley is a dumbass. If it was over 2 legs, probably still would have won. But I know you're not because you're facing them. I mean, if it's worth it, it's worth it. A CPL team went to CCL. Why not a USL championship team? Well, it's because USL championship doesn't go through CONCACAF League. If a USL championship team was in CONCACAF League, they probably would go to the final. I'd probably say it. I'd say it. Especially this Sacramento team. They probably win the whole thing. Rebel who plays FIFA Mobile still. I played FIFA Mobile for a while. And then my phone got completely full, so I had to deal with it, and I didn't play it anymore. Or I could say I got bored of it too, but I don't know. Yeah, I saw the game. Vega Real's 11, Juan Dominguez, Guillermo Melendez, Schneider Desamor, Fabrizio Moreno, Yenda Fitzgerald, Arismendi Jimenez, Raven De La Rosa, Joseph Gomez, Jose Calvo, Miguel Barraguet, and Elider Dorlis. 4. Atletico Vega Real, Dominican Republic. The referee is Fernando Moron of Panama, Ronald Bruna and Alejandro Camarena. The ARs and Oliver Vergara of Panama, all 4 are Panamanians today. Yeah, but I saw the game. That penalty by Zusi was horrible. Not as bad as Oso's the night before, but Zusi that was crap. And it was funny how basically that Panenka happened and the Sacramento player was just like, take that, and does the backflip after. That was hilarious. But yeah, he was. But I watched like the last 20 minutes of the second half and all that. Municipal, Ricardo Jerez, Moises Hernandez, Milicides, Portillo, Jose Rosales, Jose Martinez, Steve Macuca, Jaime Alas, Eduardo Soto, Antonio Lopez, Cesar Arquila, and Marlon Sequen. The 11 for Municipal here. This is true. Again, an Alphonso Davies season, but okay. Benvenido Estadio Cibao, Vamos Dominicana. So Atletico Vega Real, who you're going for, BKL, I'm guessing. Municipal in the blue. Vega Real in the red. And here we go. We have kicked off. And I'm still recuperating from Tuesday, but you see me handling it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Vega Real already on the ball? I bet. Ricardo Jerez needs to go from the Guatemalan team. He's only there due to who his dad was. Sounds like a certain, well, no. I can't do that to Michael Bradley. He's been playing well. I can't do that. Sacramento Republic eliminated SKC 2022 Open Cup. Do you think that SKC let Peter Vermees go this week or next week? If he didn't get sacked today, he's not getting sacked. I don't know what to tell you. I think he can hang his hat on the fact it was a penalty shootout loss and they weren't blown out. And he's been there for years. At this point, it's either the end of the season or he doesn't get sacked. He's not getting sacked now, even though the season's pretty well over for him. And we got to throw in for Atletico Vega Real in the second, getting into the second minute. What do you think about Hernandez being in the 22-man squad, not being in the 22-man squad for LT? Tata's an idiot, but we figured that. Chicharito, he apologized for whatever he did. And he wanted to be back in the squad, but Tata's like, no. And he's like the only good player on the Galaxy who's actually worth a damn. Like, seriously, Chicharito is carrying him at this point. And Tata's going to be an idiot and still go with Funes Mori and Raul Jimenez. And Santi Jimenez is like the third guy. And hopefully Santi breaks out. That's just dumb. But we all knew Tata was a dumbass anyway. We all knew El Gordo was a dumbass anyway, so. And probably stubborn as shit anyway. That's out for a goal kick for Atletico Vega Real in the second minute. Probably you're right. My aunt is engaged to one of my coworkers. He's Dominican, named Nicolas. He's cool. Nice. Nice. He must be in his mid-20s or something then. Mid to late 20s or something, but it's just a guess. What's your thoughts on Josie Altidore joining Puebla and Liga MX? I don't know what the hell Puebla is thinking. I don't know why, because Josie's finished. Why is he going to Puebla? I wouldn't know, because if he can't score in MLS, what makes you think he could score in Mexico? He is honestly swindling teams at this point. I'm glad he's gone from Toronto, because this season would have been worse with him up there. I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm legitimately shocked when I saw that. I was like, all right. If either Puebla's that down bad that they think Josie's going to bounce back. If it was going to be a change of scenery, he would already bounce back with New England and he wouldn't be in Puebla. Or they would have to bottom outright. New England doesn't even want Josie. They better have a really good physio staff. When Raul got hurt, Mexican people cheered, but when Tata talked, boos happened when Chicharito wasn't announced as a player. You shouldn't cheer when somebody gets hurt, but Chicharito should have been called back then. Tata's going to run on the field and hug Messi after he scores a hat trick on Mexico. Yeah, I could see that happening. That looks like a foul. Yep, free kick for Atletico Vega Real in the 4th minute. Still 0-0, 0-0. SKC front office, if SKC get 2022 wooden spoon, you're in big trouble. We're only going to give you 27 more chances, Peter Vermees. I mean, technically he earned those 27 more chances. Like, he earned those 9 lives from his other part of his career. Like, this is his first worst, really bad season. Like, absolutely horror show of a season. And they still got to an Open Cup semi. I mean, technically he's earned those chances. If you really want to go there. 5th minute. He's honestly earned those chances. I remember in 2018, Puebla made a whole different club bad, so Puebla's just being confused. I agree. I don't know why they would. Oh, that's okay. I understand. Who will carry Pumas now? Dani Alves or Juan Dineno? Both. Both. The more the merrier. Even though Toronto's kind of using that situation and it's not working at all. And it's worth a shot. The more the merrier. That's what I'm saying. And he also has a history where this is kind of his first really bad season. So could you kind of throw it away and just throw it to the Wolves and say, we'll go again. See what happens like halfway through next season or a third. I can understand that. Be a throw in for Municipal in the 6th minute. We are still on track for 5 draws out of 5. I know it's early, but whatever. Like, how crazy would that be? The whole first legs of the preliminary round would all be draws. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a round like that before. Cross in, header, and especially only like 0-0 or 1-1 draws. They aren't even 2-2 draws. That's cleared out for a corner. That's what I would say, yeah. Out for a corner for Municipal. If it's going to be broken, it's going to be this one. I could see Esteli and Espana drawing. This one's the one that I think really would blow that. Anyone plays Fallout? Nah, I don't play Fallout. Cross in. Vault Boy bobbleheads will exponentially increase your skills and stats. Dramatically increase your skills and stats. I think that's what it was. Vault Boy bobbleheads will dramatically increase your skills and stats. Hi, Rory. I only remember that episode of Loot Crate where Ashens got the Vault Boy bobblehead. That's the only reason I know that reference. I'm not even going to play. Loot Crate. Are we still doing these? I wish there was like a football Loot Crate. That'd be really good content. I mean, I get there's mystery shirt boxes, but I mean like a Loot Crate of like all types of things, like cards, shirts, scarves, like all that. I'd buy that. I could easily put it over as commercial, but I'd buy it too. I could see almost every team that makes out of the preliminaries getting knocked out in the round of 16. As long as Pacific doesn't, I'm fine with it. He is. I've been watching his channel since I was like, what? Freaking 10. Pop Station Watch. Vanni Sartini is a jackass, and I'm sticking with it. Sartini's a jackass. Arquila gets a yellow card for Municipal. 9th minute, settle 0-0. Football Loot Crate is basically a football mystery box. I forgot there's a mystery shirt box at Axis 1. Nine minutes. 8:40 into the 9th minute, and Atletico Vega Real is about to start. If Putin presses the button, then I will play the wonder, and I don't want to set the world on fire in the wasteland. So you are Vault Boy. I used to be a Vault Boy like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. 10th minute, 0-0. Are there? Yeah, the away goals are still in CONCACAF. I wonder if anybody. Post-apocalyptic football league. Let's go. I may actually be able to play. I may actually be a star. Shit. Let's go. Rochester got 1999 Open Cup. Yep. And if Sacramento wins, it'll be the first time since that a second division team has won an Open Cup. Still 0-0. Good. Do NYCFC feel some type of way that Rochester got their first Open Cup title before NYCFC got theirs first? No, because NYCFC, it's kind of like me complaining about the fact the Chicago Bears won the Super Bowl over the Patriots in 1985. I wasn't even twinkling my dad's eye back then. So why should I care that the Patriots got their ass kicked? You get my point? NYCFC wasn't even a thought when the Rochester Rhinos, Rochester, New York, won the Open Cup. So why should they be mad? If you're not in there, how can you win it? Now, the Red Bulls, though, they probably do feel some type of way. NYCFC, on the other hand, if you have nothing to do with it and you're not in the tournament, and you didn't start playing until about, 16 years later, can you really feel some type of way about it? You weren't even the dance. You weren't even in the dance. How can you feel some type of way about it? Cross in. Oh, what a save. Well, that was a duck, but okay. I played Fallout since Fallout New Vegas, and the last Fallout game I played was Fallout Nuka World. I don't know. I think Sartini's a great guy, though. My opinion, besides Vancouver, has a great fit. Doesn't matter if they don't play well, but they always great fit with the signing. Give credit to Vancouver. I did give credit to Vancouver. It's about as much as I could handle, but I gave them credit. What would the MLS logo look like in 30 years, and how would the kits look then, too? I don't know if they would change the logo. Maybe slightly, but I don't see really many changes. And the kits will probably just be getting back to the really tight kits, because at some point, there's going to be a moment where kits become the baggy ones again. It's kind of like how Zubaz pants were cool in the 90s and they just started getting cool again. At some point, football kits are going to get baggy again, and then they're going to get slimmer again. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. So we'll probably just be getting back to slim kits or tight kits at that point in 30 years. Would that be a good thing for me? I'm not completely sure. I'm not saying I'm going to be a fat ass. I'm just saying that with a jacked body type, maybe a looser fitting shirts is a good idea. They weren't a few editions of Open Cup, but they weren't. Municipal has a chance here, rolls it, and that's going to be cleared for a goal kick for Atletico Vega Real. But they weren't around in 1999. How could you complain about something when you aren't even in the dance? I'm sure some of those NYCFC fans were Rochester fans at that point. The ones that were alive. Or Cosmos fans. Red Bulls, Cosmos, or Rochester fans. Cross in. Header. That'll be cleared. You know what? I don't know if I'm right, but 904, if you're still here, doesn't Estadio Sabal kind of look like Starfire? It kind of does. I don't know why, but I kind of get that vibe from it, where they're playing right now. I don't know why I do, but I just do. Was it? I think it was called Starfire, yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Cross in, header, save, right off the line. Oh, what a save there. I really don't want to see the MLS logo change. Starfire is smaller, I think. Said it kind of looked like it. Toronto are eyeing another Italian defender from Caligari. I mean, that's a good move. We need defenders. Better get him. I don't care if he's a DP spot or not. That's what I would say. I would say that NYCFC are sort of thinking about Open Cup titles right now. Why not? Getting Open Cup titles means the club is guaranteed to be in Champions League. but they've only been in Open Cup since 2015. I'm sure they're thinking about Open Cup titles right now because they got to fill in their trophy case, but they only think about the Open Cups they've been in, not the whole history. That's the point I'm trying to make. So get it done in 2023. Or Leagues Cup. I'll pay attention and see. New Mexico. One Fallout based in Boston, though, at some point. I could do that. Is Wyoming still a myth? I know the city of Cheyenne is real. I don't know if the state of Wyoming is real. Wyoming may be like eggs. It's a question. It's not. I'm not so sure. I think Wyoming's a psyop, just like eggs. Wyoming and eggs, neither are real. Crossed in, saved by Atletico Vega Real. I'm not completely sure. I'm not completely sure. I've never met a person from there. Me either. I have not. Here's Municipal. Oh, and they get closed down by the defender. Closed down by the defender. 3 defenders on. They converge. No chance. Eggs are real, you jobber. We'll leave that one be. We'll leave that one be. We'll leave that one be. Eighteenth minute. Throw in. Here's Municipal. Cross in. Still 0-0. Settle. Idaho's a place I've been to, stay there for an overnight. No, we know Idaho's real. Idaho is a real state. That's where we got our potatoes. Potatoes are real. Idaho is real. French fries are a real thing. We know Idaho's real. I don't think I'd ever want to go there, but at least we got potatoes from there. I mean, we could import them from Ireland, but I'm okay with that. Chucky Arlaw, I'm okay with that. 20th minute. Here comes Municipal. Cross in. Cleared away by Atletico Vega Real. Is there going to be a header? Nope. Save. Drops, but that's going to be saving a goal kick. Is a small guy in green a leprechaun? It depends. Are they standing by a pot of gold and a rainbow? Or is it just Beast Boy holding up the 4? Which one is it? If you see a pot of gold, it's a leprechaun. Probably also. If you see a pot of gold. And then if it's on St. Patrick's Day, I'll either be wearing a Toronto Maple Leaf shirt or green. I don't have a red beard, though. And I don't stand by a pot of gold. Probably taller than a leprechaun. Not by much. Not by much. Not by much. Wyoming is dirt and horses. Yeah. Oregon Trail. Oh. 21st minute. Settle with settle, 0-0. Here comes Municipal. Not like Ireland imports them to the U.S. Not like they had another option of food. They had to grow potatoes, and if not, they would have died. True. This is true. This is true. But no. Is Montana real? It's right next to Washington State. Yeah, Montana's real. Here's the thing. Patty Murphy. I like Patty Murphy. But he's a waffler. Let's be honest. The man flips his opinion as soon as somebody says jump. Think it's kind of an act, but cross in, header, save for Municipal in the 22nd minute. Choco tacos are not being made anymore. I saw all that. I'm like, I had a real kick from when I was like 10. But other than that, now if we got rid of bomb pops, now you got a problem. Now you got a problem. I need to go get some. Oh, wait. It's past July 4th. I mean, they're still going to be there. But it's been a while, but yeah, I could go get some. Wonder how many calories they are. Yeah. It's probably real. My thing with the Open Cup is that it's clubs guaranteed to be with Champions League in this day and age. Clubs from places that are weaker than MLS shouldn't be getting anywhere close to finals. You have a point. True. Go on YouTube and search up what the hell are you talking about. Don't tell me the guy in the video looks like Ryan. I'd have to look that one up. Corner for Atletico Vega Real in the 23rd minute. Corners, 2-3. I got 20 in my fridge. I just hoarded all the Choco Tacos from my store. That ain't a bad idea. This is like the biggest discontinuing since Twinkies in 2012. Cross in, header, falls down. Municipal could clear. They do. Like, I remember when I heard the first moment, like when I first heard Twinkies were going to be discontinued for like those 3 months in 2012. I was up at like, what, 5 in the morning, staying up all-nighter, watching like America This Morning. And then they said Hostess went bankrupt and the Twinkies were discontinued for like 3 months. I remember where I was. It was nuts. And then 3 months later, Hostess gets bought, and here we are. Twinkies are still around. There was a lot of stories about people hoarding them for those 3 months, and well, the people who did. I think I bought maybe like, what, 2 boxes? And then 3 months later. Plays up the pitch. To this day, I feel some type of way that Chili's erased Awesome Blossom from their menu. Is that basically Chili's version of the Bloomin' Onion? That's what it's got to be. Or maybe some sort of mixed drink. Either way, it's got to be one or the other. Just go to Texas Roadhouse or Outback. What's the difference? What about a Bloomin' Onion cutter? What up, Trent Tiger? How we doing? I worked at Chili's for 6 years. Good for you, Logan. Yes, my FIFA might actually work. Even though I love Bloomin' Onion and Outback Steakhouse, I'm still a huge fan of Awesome Blossom. Okay. I guess there must be something good about it. Which FIFA? I actually pushed a kid out of the way because he was going to get a Choco Taco. Rebel. Actually, no. You did what you had to do. You did what you had to do. Choco Taco Aikido. Choco Taco Aikido. You did what you had to do. You did what you had to do. It's going to be harder for teams like these to meet after CONCACAF League is abolished, right? Well, for this case, yes. Atletico Vega Real's Caribbean. They have a Caribbean Cup. Yes. In this case, yes. If it's like Central American versus Central American, no, they could play each other in a Central American Cup to qualify for Champions League. But in this type of situation, yes, it will be harder. In the Pacific Waterhouse situation. Your goal kick 27th minute, 0-0, Cero Cero, 22. It's just Sebi for Football Americas. Herc is on vacation in Mexico. Oh, that episode with just Sebi is gonna suck. Or no, didn't they have Ale Moreno on there as well? Okay, no, that's a horrible episode. This is the last CONCACAF League. Next year, next fall, will be the Leagues Cup, Caribbean Cup, and Central American Cup to qualify for the new champions, or expanded Champions League. Atletico Vega Reals from the Dominican Republic, Municipals from Guatemala. It's a CONCACAF League match. Preliminary round, first leg. Tournament just started 2 days ago. The last version. Steakhouse is horrible. Which one? Texas Roadhouse? Outback? No, Outback does actually suck. They season their steaks way too much. Cross in. Blame MLS and Liga MX. Header! Goal! 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 Goal de Municipal! 1-0. What a header! 1-0 Municipal! What a cross. Cross into the box. Head off a defender. Crosses back in. And there's a header. Open. There we go. Yeah, I am. Leagues Cup will be awesome. Don't worry. Header crossed in, and that is a good goal. Leagues Cup is basically MLS's back vibes with full stadiums. With full stadiums and MLS versus Liga MX. I like it. Martinez scores the goal. Jose Martinez scores the goal in the 29th minute. It's 1-0 Municipal. 1-0. That was a great header. Municipal is from Guatemala. The second. Some people say Mas Grande, Guatemala. But they're the top two biggest teams in Guatemala with Comunicaciones. Municipal are starting to get back to where they should be. They have had a dip in form in the past couple of years. And Atletico Vega Real got in through the Caribbean Club Championship, Dominican Republic team. That they do get in CONCACAF competitions, but they're not really. Joseph Martinez is a free agent after the season. You seen Galaxy try to sign him to replace Chicha? I could see it. Kremos is top G. I said some people would say that Municipal is Mas Grande of Guatemala. I didn't say it. I said some people would say. I don't have to hate on Comunicaciones as much anymore, though, so they are Mas Grande, Guatemala. So, 30th minute. Nice. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. $50 for a Choco Taco box. That is good. Very, very good negotiating. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. There we go. Top G. Guess he's learning from Top G, but that's Top G moves. That's Top G moves. Great negotiation. Olympia, Aloholense, Saprissa, top 5. Motagua, top 5. I mean, you could argue, yeah, but I'd say Comunicaciones is top 5. But Choco Taco crave like the KFC chicken sandwich. I guess so. Andrew Tate's a big W, yes. We stan Andrew Tate in this house. We stan Andrew Tate on this channel. Cross in header and Sneeko. I'd love for that to happen. I would love for that to happen. Oh, damn. Sending prayers your way. Sending healing vibes your way. Hopefully you start feeling better. Hopefully you don't have to go. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't really want to ask. But sending healing vibes. Hopefully you start feeling better. Hopefully you don't have to go. Hopefully if it's one of those, hopefully it's just appendicitis. Hopefully it's nothing that bad. In 2020. Healing a bit, though. There's still a chance it gets worse. Sounds like it could also be COVID. Well, no, appendicitis wouldn't heal. It just would keep going. I'm not a doctor, though. For $500, yes. I mean, sometimes. It depends on the situation. If your work is helping me get paid, I got like $400 some a week. That's nice. That's nice. What's the difference between Awesome Blossom and other places like Texas Roadhouse? The thing about that is I wouldn't be able to purchase Awesome Blossom for Ryan. Because Awesome Blossom is extinct. I don't even really... Chili's kind of sucks. Let's be honest. Like, Chili's, their menu is absolutely just small. Not much. It's absolutely... It's very limited. The last time I went. It's a very limited menu. Very limited. Like, it used to be good, but now it's just a very limited menu. But... it's a very limited menu. It's Chili's lost me like, yeah, exactly. I actually speaking of places that lost me, I used to love Buffalo Wild Wings. Exactly. Now, yeah. Buffalo Wild Wings sucks now. It just does. Like, I went before the Super Bowl, and it's just horrible. The service was horrible. The food was half cooked. There's no more buzz time. It sucks. It sucks. Goal! Goal Municipal! 2-0. Goal. Goal from Arquila. Cesar Arquila. Goal! Cross in. Plays through. What a shot. Blocked away, and it falls to Arquila off the rebound. Boom. Boom. 2-0 Municipal. I guess we won't have a draw today. All 6 ends up in draws. Maybe 5 out of 6. If I have a company, I'll make Nuka-Cola a real thing, and maybe I'll drink it on stream. Let's go with that. Salsa's good. Yeah, chili salsa is pretty good. One specific return leg next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Yeah. August 29, 30, 30. So August 2nd or on August 3rd? See, I told, yeah, the service is shit. And then the food came out half cooked anyway. Like, I got freaking fried pickles. There was no kick to them. They felt like they were half cooked and like the inside was like freaking damp. And then, what else did I get? Burger? No? I don't even. Seems like that was half cooked too. Tuesday. Went for a bathroom break. They scored again. Yep, 2-0 before the half. This one ain't going to end up in a draw. At least I got 2 away goals, so even if it does, they're probably good. Wings weren't even spicy. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really. I won't say that. I would do hot ones. I would love to do that at some point. But if I'm just buying wings, I don't really want them that spicy. Like, I can handle spice, but, you know, I'm not going with freaking ghost pepper or freaking. No. Tuesday, 2-2 draw. I mean, even then, Municipal's probably through. I'm just rooting for all 6 end up draws. Is that how Canadians pronounce Tuesday? Nah, it may just be more Southern. That may just be more Southern Mississippian. I don't think Canadians say it that way. No. The Mississippi State thing ain't just because I picked it, all right? I'm just making sure y'all know that. Trust me, if I had to pick a college football team, it would not be Mississippi State. I was born there, and my dad rooted for him. Trust me. I'd probably have picked Alabama or Ohio State if I'd picked. I'm not dumb. I don't regret it. Don't get me wrong. But, exactly. I don't regret it. Don't get me wrong. But I do sometimes say A, though. I do sometimes. Bama, nah. I'm just saying, why would somebody just up and pick Mississippi State? No. Yes, I'm still a Toronto fan. If last year couldn't turn me off from Toronto, why would... And I hate Alabama too. I'm just making a point. Why would this? Through the ups and downs. The only way I know how to do it is this. I'm afraid I got some bad news. That's the only way I know how to do a British accent. Bad news, Barrett. That's all I know. I still got it, though, and he ain't done that shit in like 4 years. That gimmick's been dead. I'm a libertarian. Why would you think that? It's not about the politics. Trust me, it's not about politics, though. I mean, it probably doesn't hurt, but I'm not going to admit that. Arquila scores 2 goals. No, Martinez scored the first. Arquila scored the second. CONCACAF is trash. CONCACAF screws us up. If North Carolina FC, my first club, finished bottom of the league 2 years in a row, that would make me not support the team, then you're very wrong. Don't be. Toronto does have a Chick-fil-A, yes. Not the whole country, but Toronto has one, so that's good for me because I love Chick-fil-A. The most southern delicacy, but they're treating Chick-fil-A better than where I live treated at Tim Hortons, so that's good. How we move from 6th to 10th in a month? Losing games? Lots of games. What's the worst game in TFC history? Well, the most heartbreaking or the worst? Because, no, 7-1 DC. Nah. That was both. Yeah, 7-1 DC. We hit rock bottom. 7-1 DC. 42nd minute. But in the end, both worked. The UK needs to bring Chick-fil-A. I never tried it until I came here to Florida. Exactly. Chick-fil-A is amazing. Chick-fil-A is amazing. Once you have it, you love it. You're in the cult. Just don't go on Sundays. Just don't go on Sundays. I don't think I'm Christian enough for them. I don't think I'm Christian enough for Chick-fil-A. I think because I do not go to church on Sundays. See, that's the point. I believe in God. I read the Bible. Sometimes I do not go to church on Sundays. Should I? Maybe. Well, hell, I don't even go on those. I don't even go on Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter. I don't even do that. I don't even do that. I mean, if they finish bottom every year, would that mean I leave? No, it means I stick with them until they aren't existing. Exactly. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. I was at the game where we beat Toronto bad in 2013. That was 2013. But good for you. We were horrible. And I accepted it. It was what it was. It was pre-default. 43rd minute. 2-0. I do know, though, that the UK has KFC. Cross in, header! Oh, off the post! Woo, woo, woo. Okay, now televangelist, though. I do remember Valeri scoring on that game. Televangelist, though, that's pushing it. I do sometimes watch church TV programs, but not like the giant televangelists. It's more like the local stuff. Like, back in the day when Ring of Honor was on ABC, it went from Ring of Honor to Modern Family to like Faith Church and Life Church, but that wasn't a bad. That wasn't bad, I have to say. Yeah, that sounds better. Or was it Modern Family into Ring of Honor then? Maybe it was the other way. Well, yeah. Safe. I used to love watching Good Morning America and all that until I realized that ABC was shilling, but you know. It is what it is. Oh, it'll be good. We stand Andrew Tate in this house. Tate is awesome. Tate is top G. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works for me. It works for me. Now, Buffalo Wild Wings, the chicken wings are spicy and crispy, and the Nashville spicy chicken sandwich is spicy and good, plus the chicken was fully cooked and fried. Good for you. 1 minute of stoppage time. Yeah, that's Montreal. Thank you very much. It's Quebec, I should say. I will if somehow Kansas City, well, no, but here's the thing though. Kansas City can't get to the top of the West. So that's not going to happen. Toronto would have to win MLS Cup, and they would have to change the rules. Pretty much, there only can be one. So that's a very big if, a very big if. But if it somehow happens where the stars align, yes, yes. All throughout this Liga MX's time Pumas lose, I will super chat. That's my boy. 2 miracles. Yeah, those are 2 insane miracles. Well, I mean, Kansas City's not getting to win the Shield, and Toronto's not going to win the Shield either. Unless absolutely everybody collapse and Toronto and Kansas City get hot. It's halftime. 2-0, 2-0. Municipal. Tate is taking Romania to the World Cup in 2026. Yes. Yes. As long as it's, well, of course, Romania is a lot better than England. Lovely. Lovely. Like when Ring of Honor was still owned by Sinclair Broadcast Group, and it was basically on Sinclair channels instead of before they really put it on Fox Sports and Bally Sports. It took from 2012 to 2019. Probably I was still on during COVID, but then it was just like best ofs. But Austin or LAFC are winning the Shield. I agree. Dani Alves' assist, the equalizer, was an extreme fluke against Mazatlan. Puma sold on me. I could have got $20. Municipal 2-0. Municipal 2-0. Municipal 2-0. Halftime. Miedo tiempo. Lovely. Gonna take a short break. I'll be back with the stats of the half. Sit tight. Back. Sit tight. We back. We back for the stats at the half. 1 shot to 6. 1 shot on goal to 5. 0. There we go. 0 assists to 1. 6 shots or 6 steals to 1. 3 fouls to 5. 52% possession, 48% possession. 0 offside to 1. 1 corner kick to 3. 160 correct passes to 152, 40 incorrect passes to 39, 200 passes to 191, 80% pass accuracy to 80, 1 yellow card to 1. I would say it's been pretty half and half, but I think Municipal are the slightly better team here. They're the slightly better team here. Vega Real, for about the first 25 minutes, defended their house pretty well. But Municipal started waking up and started becoming the better team throughout the rest of the half. And they've scored 2 goals. And they've definitely taken control of this tie. And even if they blow this and make it a draw, they'll still be winning the tie. They're very in control. They look like the better team, the stronger team. And I think the second half will stay the same. I don't think they'll blow it and turn it into a draw. I think they'll win outright and they'll win the second leg or do what they got to do to finish off the time, win the tie throughout the second leg. So not much to worry about there. We'll see what happens in the second half, but we'll enjoy it. We'll enjoy it. So clown fuss. Where are we going? All right. Timbers are in Minnesota. Our team is getting away from the heat. I mean, it's still pretty hot in Minnesota, but okay. Chivas is a fluke club. They have all these Mexican players, but don't do anything with them. That's why they're at the bottom of the table with 14, with 4 ties and 1 loss. And if Jesus is still here, this is about to turn into a war. No problem. Gracias. De nada, I think. Clown Vas, not Chivas. I will say this. That CONCACAF app is barely updated. I will say that. That CONCACAF app is barely updated. The CONCACAF League page doesn't even have the current teams. Hasn't even updated the 2022 teams. It's not great. And I have automatic updates, so I don't know. Like the regular website is pretty good. The app, though, I wouldn't really recommend it. Minnesota's way cooler than Portland right now in the 80s. The low 80s. No Eric for Saturday. That sucks. What can you expect? The competition's getting abolished and barely gets any attention. You have a point. You have a point. You have a point. But I guarantee you they won't even update it for the Caribbean and Central American and Leagues Cups. No, the Leagues Cup's going to have its own information and own website probably. Just wait. See, the only reason this competition is getting abolished is because MLS and Liga MX basically put their balls on the table and said, you give us more power and more qualification to the Champions League, or we just make the Leagues Cup our Champions League. They basically said, we control you, and they basically played chicken, and they got what they wanted. So Leagues Cup gets extra early meaning from being a CONCACAF Champions League qualifier, and it builds prestige through itself. but it also gets early prestige for being a qualifier for the top 3 teams. The winners and the third place game winner. So, with MLS versus Liga MX. So, Toronto better get through the group stage, but I can't wait for that draw. That's going to be a fun one. Paredes is questionable. Ayala's going to have to start, okay. I think at club level, I think MLS and Liga MX should eventually split from CONCACAF, to be honest. I mean, I'd love to see MLS go into Libertadores. I would really love that. Would it end well? I'm not completely sure. I mean, do I think Toronto could hold their own like Tigres did that one year? Yeah. Going to River Plate would be hell. Because it's the way it's said in Spanish. Liga MX. It's the way it's said in Spanish. I remember a rumor that Messi was going to Pumas. Or that was just TUDNA bullshitting because you know what they do. That's why I was shocked when I actually, like, the first thing I saw about Alves going to Pumas was TUDNA. But I'm like, I got to look into this because I always do. And it was legit. And I'm like, oh, well. I'm like, oh, well. It's not TUDNA bullshitting for once. Like, seriously, though. Ronaldo and America colors and all that. Like, seriously, though. You know, TUDNA, some of their freaking Instagram posts are absolute bullshit. We're going to post Ronaldo in an America kit. What? Cavani to Toluca. I kind of feel like Toluca was a bullshit one too, but and Luke de Jong too. I should have known because I didn't think Ignacio Ambriz had that type of pool. Like, how would you have that type of pool when you lost to Chris Armas in the Champions League? Who would want to play for you? You lost to that idiot, Chris Armas. Who would want to play for you? Why was the Choco Taco erased? I'll miss that dessert. Because they chose to get rid of it? I don't work for Klondike. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure an article could tell you. Look it up. I ain't read an article either. They probably just chose to get rid of it. Maybe it wasn't making money. I mean, I guess it was, but economics, right? If the demand is lower than the supply, probably get rid of things. It's 5th grade. Like, send each other emails or something. I don't know. Like, you could hit me with an RKO. No. Jobber. Don't even go back to NXT. Oh, okay. You think they put it in an article? I don't know why they did it either. I couldn't tell you. About to start the second half. Yeah. You think they put it in there? Okay. 46th minute. Start the second half. Calvo is on for Atletico Vega Real. Or Atletico Vega Real. Fuck. Now, I didn't search it up yet. Second half started, 46th minute. My Instagram feed isn't refreshing. Yeah, I've been dealing with that for a little bit. Like, it's like every so often it says feed not refreshed or whatever. Instagram is just, it just sucks now. It's going to be the next Facebook. Fabrizio's cool. Fabrizio's cool. Don't exactly need it for his scoops, but yeah, Instagram, it's been horrible. It's been absolutely just on the fritz for a while, for like what, a week. And I just got a freaking Wi-Fi extender, so I don't think the Wi-Fi is the problem anymore. I think Instagram just sucks ass. Yeah, I know it is. I know it's owned by Facebook, but my point is that it's going to become the next Facebook, as in it's a boomer. It's the next boomer app. Here's a cross in Municipal on a free kick, set up basically like corner shot. Goal! Olímpico! Goal! 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 Golazo! Golazo! Asso! 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 Oh my God, Sequen! With an Olímpico! Oh my word! Oh! Oh! Damn! ¡Qué golazo! Olímpico! Oh, Marlon Sequen! 3-0 Municipal! 49th minute! Oh! The Catrachos ain't ready. Yeah, there's no tie here, you're right. The Catrachos ain't ready. I mean, if Municipal goes and beats Olympia, that is a fracaso for Olympia. But Municipal can do it if they just play like this. Oh my. This could be 4. Cross in. Nothing. That happened to me when I had Instagram. It said that as well. It said, "Are you a robot?" Clicked no, and submitted it, and it said my password was compromised, and then someone changed it, so I think I got hacked. There's now no tie here. Mark Zuckerberg, the robot. I only have a private Instagram to follow sports teams, is what it is. Mm. 50th minute. How on earth can he do that with a free kick? He's talented, that's why. Atletico Vega Real going forward. Can they get a consolation? Make the math a bit easier to deal with. Well, no. Settle with Trace the other way in the second leg. We'd go straight to penalties. It's a little bit harder. At a club level, I think Liga MX and MLS should eventually split from CONCACAF, to be honest. I disagree with your opinion. Can you imagine someone like Toronto against Flamengo? I don't think it would go that bad. At least with the Italians, I don't think it would go that bad. Once we go on a rebuild again, we'll probably absolutely get massacred. But, you know, we got some time. I mean, by the time it happens, they'll probably be gone. But, you know, for now, it wouldn't go that bad. Actually, I could imagine in one CFC against Palmeiras. I could imagine it. I'm sure that Thiago Martins, Thiago Andrade, Eber, Thales Magno, they would love to play Palmeiras. I'm sure they would. A four-man wrecking crew. A four-man wrecking crew. '51st, 52nd minute. Municipal going forward. All they really got to do is defend now. Just stand and defend. Timbers will play some Colombian or Argentine team. Yeah, I could see that. 53rd minute. Like Velez. I could see that. I didn't say Vancouver would do good against Boca. Don't take my words out of context. Someone at school, when I was at school, said Olive Garden is peak Italian food. Should I do something? Well, I mean, if you did something, you probably get suspended. But as long as you do this. Oh, no, you're Mexican. You can't. You can tell them they're wrong. I mean, if they're going to say Olive Garden is peak Italian food, they're probably not Italian. So, what self-respecting Italian would actually say that? It's not. Just tell them they're wrong. Don't fight them. Just tell them they're wrong. Probably do that as well. Tell them they're wrong. And do this while you're at it. Don't even curse them out in Italian, because if you did, somebody would understand. Cross in. Here's Municipal, 55th minute. Vega Real's manager kind of looks like Santos Escobar from NXT. He actually kind of does, though. News on Party. Party next door? '55th minute. 3-0. Thomas Partey. Oh. Possibly. We don't know if it was, but yes. $56-minute. Is this turf? $57th minute. That's the answer. I did watch the final, yes. Laughing. But Eduardo Tuesta, I could say there's a good reason why Palmeiras did well. Shot in, save for Municipal, 57th minute. Didn't I say this would be pretty easy? Well, I wasn't wrong. Did I? I think I did. $57th minute. Vega Real with a corner. Palmeiras and other clubs in Libertadores still make finals for FIFA Club World Cup. Besides Tigres, the clubs in CCL never make the finals of the Club World Cup. Montreal and Winvo answered it before I did. Cross in. Header over to be cleared out, but it falls all the way out to the other side. I don't know how do I put this. Seattle has definitely put daggers in my heart. My heart, I should say. Daggers in my heart. But I don't know if I hate them. I'm just jealous. I wish Toronto was as damn it. What's the word? Has had as good of a front office and was as dominant or just renewable. Lopez is off for Rotundi. Plays forward. Successful, yeah. He'll probably do pretty good. And Seattle could make it to the Club World Cup final this year. Damn it. Cross in. Falls down. Shot! Save! Rebound! Over the bar! That could have been 4. Yeah. Almost. That could have been 4. The second one was Rosales for Barrientos for Municipal, their substitution. Pachuca's owners bought that team. Flores debuted with Real Oviedo. Did you read my comment? I don't even know what you're talking about. That's why I didn't read it. Every Timbers fan hates Seattle till they die. Well, difference is I'm a Toronto fan. I have a soft spot for the Timbers, and I mean, I don't like Seattle, but I'm also, the thing that probably fires it up is I'm very jealous of Seattle. I don't know if it's dislike or jealous. It's probably like a mix of dislike and jealousy. Jealousy for me, not exactly hate. If we didn't have that history with Seattle, I probably wouldn't give a shit. Header. I wouldn't give a shit about them or even have a problem with them. It's the history and the freaking heartbreak that they've imposed on me. It seeds the dislike and then the jealousy of the fact that they're so competitive and so stable pisses me off. I wish Toronto could be the same way. And imagine the Roldan brothers against Benzema and Vinicius. Either they're going to get ripped apart or the Roldan brothers are going to have the best game of their lives. And some MLS stan is going to sit on Twitter and be like, Christian Roldan should always play for the USMNT. Did you not see his performance against Benzema and Vinicius and they pickpocketed him? Just wait till that. I can't wait till that happens because that'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Just for the fact that the people who hate Christian Roldan are going to absolutely have a brain break and they're not going to be able to handle it. And then you have the people who are MLS stans that are just going to laugh in everybody's face and be like, why do you hate Christian Roldan so much? He just pocketed Benzema and Vinicius. Stop it. The civil war that comes out of that would be absolutely hilarious. It would be absolutely... That'd be popcorn. That'd be a popcorn feast day. Just sit down and be like, this gonna be good, and just start eating popcorn. That's gonna be hilarious. Free kick for Municipal here in the 64th minute. Seems to me like you're underestimating clubs in Libertadores. Can you imagine someone like the Sounders against Club Atletico Mineiro or River Plate? No, Seattle would get beat by River Plate, but I think they can handle Mineiro. I think that'd be a lot closer than you think. The big dogs in South America, yeah, that could become a problem. Jonathan David could be leaving Lille, moving on to a bigger club. I've heard Man United whispered around. Jonathan David's been doing great at Lille. That hits the side. That hits the ad boards. That'll be a goal kick off the free kick, 64th minute. Jonathan David's doing pretty good, though. I like how he's been doing. He's been doing pretty good since he got hot when they won the league. So, season and a half, he's been great. So I heard he could be going to United. Ron, you won't have to keep imagining. Sounders will be in FIFA Club World Cup soon. And I'll cover it. Don't worry. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll cover it. Well, I guess I should. I'll cover it. So I guess I'll be pre-CCL football matches, and we'll see how that turns. Can you name one thing that Jonathan David and Kimpembe have in common? One's a defender and one's... They both have a nose for goal. Because Kimpembe loves scoring own goals. Who's going to the Premier League in the next 2 years? I'm calling it. Now, I believe you. You know, I want Nuhu at Chelsea. Nuhu and Conte together would be absolutely awesome. The vibes would just be immaculate. I would love it. Reece James and Nuhu on either side, and Conte and Nuhu bringing the vibes. Yeah. Couple of subs for Atletico Vega Real in the 66th minute. They both could have represented Haiti with Mike Magnan and Milan. Oh, okay, that's where you were going with it. Moreno for more. Yaquez for Barriguete. Municipal's down to 10 for a short amount of time. Drake, Kanye, or Travis? Travis Scott don't win that battle. I'll tell you that right now. If we're going, Kanye has to win that. Drake has become mid over the past, ever since about, Hotline Bling, Views. Since Views, he's been mid. Drake has been mid since Views. That was his last good album, was Views. Scorpion had, one good song, 2 good songs on it. More Life. No, that was okay. Scorpion only had, 2 good songs on it. And his last album sucked. Drake has become mid recently. It's got to be Kanye. Alba gets a yellow card, 67th minute. Yeah. Well, Jonathan David's from Haiti, and he lived most of his life in Ottawa. It sounds about right that he'd speak and sound French. Yeah, I agree with that. Alfonso, Ghanaian, went to Alberta and then Vancouver. They barely speak French in those two, in BC and Alberta. So that would make sense. 68th minute. No, it's Kanye out of all three. Travis Scott doesn't even win that battle, though. He doesn't even get in the conversation. Travis Scott only had one good song in my book, and that was Antidote. That's the only good song he had. Exactly. Castellanos and Girona won't do anything in Liga Santander. You know that for a fact. I mean, Castellanos could carry them. The rest of the team won't do jack shit. But Castellanos is still bag 15. Maybe 20. He'll be close for Golden Boot. Liberia, but born in Ghana. Well, yeah, he was born in Ghana, so Ghanaian. I don't even think he brings up the Liberian part himself. I don't think he's ever brought that up himself. Maybe I'm... 69th minute. I'm going to say it now. Tati Castellanos will score 20 goals in La Liga this year. Girona may not do shit, but Tati's scoring 20 goals. He'll be in the running for the Golden Boot. Maybe they would, but if they do that, it probably would win Copa del Rey or get to the final against Barca, and then boom. Yeah, I don't miss TikTok, so I like this girl who's a Pumas fan. She's the same age as me and found a 2001 Pumas kit that I think will fit her, and I'm lovely. Buy her the kit. Shoot your shot. That's the best way. That may be a bit of a simpy move with the kit, but then again, go for it. I think at your age you can get away with it, so shoot your shot with a shirt or the kit. Boom. Oh, that's got to be a foul the other way. Okay. Good move. Good move. While Jonathan David represents both countries. Yep. $14 for 27. 2 more subs for Municipal. Are they even in the Spanish Super Cup, Girona? Martinez on for Alas. Second sub, their 4th sub. Into the 72nd minute. Timothy Weah, should write Timothy instead of Weah. That's a heavy name to carry because of his dad's legacy. He's never going to hit his dad's level. It seems like he wants to be a Weah, though. So, is it better for him to maybe use his first name on his kit? Yeah. Do I think he'll do it? No. I don't think he's a complete flop. Like, there's levels to this. I think Timothy Weah is a very talented player in his own right. And I think he's going to have his believers, and I think he's going to have people who look at him right now, Mendez for Arquila, look at him like, okay, he's a talented player. He may not be his father, but he's a talented player. He at least did the name some justice. It's not like he's a complete David Flair type kid who is just a waste of space. There's a difference. And I think even he knows that. Municipal crosses in. Nope, that'll be cleared. That'll be out for a corner. And a goal kick. 73rd minute. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but his father's a legend in the game and the only African to win the Ballon d'Or. I agree. I mean, if you think that Castellanos and Girona will get more points in La Liga Santander than Real Madrid and Barcelona, I have bitcoins to sell you. I never said more points. I said Tati Castellanos could win the Golden Boot in Spain. He'll score 20 goals, at least. That's what I said. But I'll take those bitcoins. Don't worry. Now, if you had an NFT to sell me, I'd say no, but I'll take those bitcoins. I'm okay with that. I know it's going down. I get it, but still. Bitcoin will go back up, and it'll be jokes on you. In my opinion, I think Girona will be landed 4th to 5th. Seller. Okay, now I'd say about 7th. 7th is about their best place. But 75th minute, 7th. They won't have more points than Barcelona or Real. Ain't there another Weah that plays for Minnesota? Yeah, Patrick Weah, I think. Castellanos won't get Golden Boot in Liga Santander. I think he'll score 20. I mean, I don't know if 20 goals is enough, but I think that's close. '75th minute. A sub for Municipal. Their 5th sub and their final sub has been made. And Vega Real will make a sub as well. Josie de Puebla, I saw. I don't even know why they thought that was a good idea. De Jesus is on for Vega Real. Morales is on for Municipal for Soto. For Vega Real, their 3rd sub. They did 1 at the half, so they still have 2 more in 1 window. Martinez for Jimenez. 76th minute, which is 14 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Who best players in La Liga has the best goal to the Golden Boots? At this point, Benzema maybe is like the front runner. Benzema's probably the... '77th minute. There goes Municipal, shot, save in the 77th minute. '77th minute. '77th minute. Tres a cero. Girona were recently in places that were weaker than Liga Santander, a club that was promoted recently like Girona won't jump up to 4th place or 5th. Not in the Premier League, but in Spain. It could happen. It could happen. In Spain, it could happen. '78th minute. Spain or Italy, it could happen. It's very unlikely, but that's got to be a foul. But they let play go on. They give advantage, save. But the Premier League, that would never happen. You're right. It would never happen. How's Zelalem getting along at NYCFC? He ain't got that much playing time. He's not great. I should let BKL answer that question, but Zelalem, he should be not bossing the league, but he should be one of the better players in the league, and he's not, frankly. He's not doing well. He is not doing well. He's not that good. Municipal has a chance. Beats the keeper. Shot! Blocked away. 79th minute corner. It's not... Zelalem is not great. I don't think he's doing very well. And he wasn't good at Sporting when he was at Sporting Kansas City. I think his career, he's finished. He is honestly finished. 79th minute. Unless it just started getting hot, but I think we'd hear about that. To be fair, he just lost his father, so I could see him grieving. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm not. Shot! That's right to the keeper. But I get it. I get it. But it's not just that situation. For the past couple of years, he's just been floating around, Zelalem. It's not like he's been great. Then he got cut down. If he got, instantly cut down, I'm like, okay. I still feel sorry for him, and I send condolences to him for that. And it must hurt. But if he can't trounce MLS, I don't know if he'll ever get it back, because he definitely had a wonder kid status, and he got to Arsenal early, never worked out for him, went back to Kansas City, didn't play that well. New York, not really. And I'd like to see him come back. I'd like to see him I'd like to see him bounce back. He's still young, pretty young in general. I'd love to see him bounce back. I feel sorry for him for how it went down. Yeah. Still better than Gloucester, though. Still better than Chris Gloucester, though. That's probably the worst performance of the season. I will say this. Like, if you made me pick, like, the worst standalone performances I've watched all season, Chris Gloucester against Comunicaciones was probably the worst and will still be the worst this year. Like, that was the worst. Yeah, I would agree. So, at least he's better than that. Way better than that. That was the worst. But I guess that's why you don't do a quadruple sub in the Champions League. Either Champions League. 82nd minute. Honestly, that could be an interesting video, like in between. Like in between the World Cup and the MLS Cup, maybe I'll do a couple of videos like of year-end lists. Maybe I could do that. I could do that. Like I could do worst performances, like top 5 worst performances I've seen all year. That type of stuff, like hat flicks or good and bad lists. But since there's like, 21 days in between MLS Cup, not 21, about 15, like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks in between MLS Cup and the World Cup. Yeah, 15 days, like 2 weeks. Yeah, I could. Probably would be a good idea. Besides the hopefully Mississippi State goes to the SEC championship as well. That'd be a good video to do. If they make it, that would be good. That helps views in between. That helps views in between. Wait. SEC champ. Oh, there we go. Oh no. It's gotta be 13. Goal kick for Municipal in the 85th minute. Saturday, December 3rd. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no. Probably can't. Well, I thought it was November. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. The clubs in the USA and the rest of CCL would, for the most part, get annihilated. Libertadores across the board. I see massacres. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I think I have. 85th minute. Cross in. Almost got a 4th. Not enough. Municipal is still pushing for a 4th. They just want to end this tie right now. Make next week not even matter is what they're trying to do. Trying to make next week not even matter. Cross in. You get 4 away goals. It probably won't at all. That would be an absolute mountain to climb for Vega Real, and I don't think they have the quality. Cross in, but this could be a chance to get one back. Keeps it in. Nope. Be a goal offside, free kick, 86th minute. Yeah, that was offside. To be honest. Because Ronnie Dalla wanted to go back to Europe. He used NYCFC to rehabilitate his image. And Totti, well, he's young. He wants to further his career. He wants to go somewhere that he wants to go to Europe too. And he's that talented. It's not like he just wants to spend his whole career in New York. If it ends up so being it that he comes back and he can't hang in Europe, he'll go back. But he wants to give it a shot, and I don't blame him. I don't think it's a totally great way to... I don't think you have to exactly go to Europe, but if you want to, at least it's worth trying. It's worth trying. 87th minute. It's worth trying. I don't blame him. Yeah, he did. I mean, if you really want to admit it, MLS is the league where development but retirement league comes together pretty much. MLS has players that are getting developed for Europe, and they also have players that are coming over from Europe to get that one last big payday. I think that's what Bernardeschi and Insigne are using it for. And Vela and all that. Some of the stars are on their earlier trajectories and on the development trajectory, and some of the stars are on the end trajectory. I'll admit that. And the managers sort of the same way. 88th minute. The European managers that take it seriously do well. The American managers all take it seriously. And at best, they'll always be on that carousel of managers. At worst, and at best, they go to Europe, like Jesse Marsh. But they're all pretty young in consideration of what other managers are in the world. Pep may be young compared to... Exactly. Tigres obliterated an NYCFC in 2020 Champions League. Don't tell me NYCFC would do anything in Libertadores. You're right about that. But it also helped. There was like 3 COVID positives, and they hadn't played in a damn month. Their goalkeeper who started that match was Barraza. Sean Johnson had COVID, couldn't play. Brad Stuver just went to Austin in the expansion draft. Cross in. 90th minute. Now, Barraza's their backup now. So they saw some in him. Shot past the post. Vega Real almost got one back. 3 minutes of stoppage time to end the game. Thoughts on Logan Paul, KSI getting the deal with Arsenal? Good for them. Good for them. That's all I got to say. Arsenal has to be sponsored by Prime. Lol. Lol. '91st minute. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go. Municipal pretty much has the tie dead on a doornail, but if they score another, it's completely over. Next week will not matter at all. I mean, it already nearly doesn't matter, but yeah. 2 minutes to go. Municipal. In through. Shot. Runs the keeper. Goal. Gol de Municipal. 4-0. 92nd minute. Yeah, tie's dead. Vega Real just got slapped. 4 away goals. Next week don't even matter. Boom. Round a keeper, and that's it. Boom. Easy as you like. In the 92nd minute, goal for Rotondi. Real España, Real Esteli game should be good. I agree. And we will review that. That will be out after the game. So keep your eye out for that. But I'll be paying attention and watching. So I hope so. I think it will be. Last day of the first legs may just be the best day. The first outright win of the tournament. Municipal thrashing Vega Real. Just thrashing them. 93rd minute. 20 seconds, and that should be the whistle blown after this. Ten seconds. Saken gets a yellow card. That's full time. Already blew for it. It's full time. I think Sabal will probably do better. That is full time. 4-0 Municipal. Vega Real 0, Municipal 4. 4-0. 4-0. Vega Real gets smacked. Municipal pretty much just won the tie. Yeah, you got a point. You have a point. Municipal with an absolute giant win. Next week probably doesn't even matter at all. They still have to play it. But it's pretty much a formality. Municipal, a foot and a half into the round of 16 of the 2022 CONCACAF League. What a game. Well, that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe, you know what it is, tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Once you subscribe, send super chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. Review a Real España versus Real Esteli or Real Esteli versus Real España. After the game, within an hour, you'll see that. Keep your eye out for it. We will review that one. I will see you then. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace.